Over the last 4.5 months, I've tracked every single hour of my working life, every hour. And when I look back at the numbers, I couldn't believe what I saw. In all that time, just 3% of my working hours were spent actually making music. 3%. There's 3 days in the studio making music. The biggest slice of my time went on admin, on finances, on promoting events, on promoting releases, on managing my DJ library, on trying to stay visible, just on trying to keep up. I've spent more time working on spreadsheets and R&D than I have sitting in the studio doing the thing that made me an artist in the first place. Somewhere along the way, music's just become the last thing that I do, almost an afterthought in this constant swill of promotion. When I first started making music, most of my time was spent learning my craft, developing my sound, falling in love with the process. And now the modern version of being a musician seems to demand that I also become a full-time content machine. And I hate that word, content. It feels like fast food to me, disposable, made to be consumed, made to be forgotten. The music I make isn't designed to go viral. I just couldn't care less about that shit. And I've grown really frustrated with feeling trapped on a treadmill that exists largely to serve the platforms and systems that depend on constant output for their own survival. So this year I'm flipping the script. I'm taking back ownership of how I do things. I'm done allowing promotion to come before creation. I'm done letting music to be the last thing that I think of doing on my list. This is really a statement of intent and a reminder to myself that the work comes first again. Since the end of August, I've spent 3 days in the studio making music, and that stops now. So if you see less of me here, or you don't see me at all for a while, you know why.